This is Sprint 8 for Centipede. So this week was going very well until about 4 hours ago when everything broke. When I started, changing scenes turned out to be more difficult than I expected, and then even more happened as we progressed. So this isn't a very exciting sprint because a lot of it doesn't work right now because of changing scenes, but I'll tell you what I do have done if this were to be normal. So I fixed essentially the entire tractor mode. It's essentially all working. Ship does whatever. This is all hard-coded right now, but the centipede does interact with it if it ever makes it down there. Assuming my ship will shoot it. So that's hard-coded, but the centipede does interact with it. The next thing I worked on was getting scenes to move, or being able to move between scenes. That did work by pressing 1 or 2. Oh, okay, I got this part working. I was pressing the wrong button before. Yeah, I swapped between scenes, but one of the problems I'm having is obviously swapping back. For whatever reason, switching scenes is upsetting my computer, or at least the centipede. Then my last thing to show essentially is this is the code that I would be using for taking user input. It worked earlier, but again, something with swapping scenes broke everything. This is obviously a very short version, but it's just to show what would happen. So it essentially, up here, you request username. I don't know why I named it that, but it's essentially saying register the input for this high score manager. And then just read the key inputs, and then when you press enter, you deregister the input and you send the information back to something up here, which records the high score and the name listed. And then you take in the information, you move up and down this information. This was all poorly made right now just for testing purposes. And it did work, but again, scene manager or scenes just aren't cooperating with me. Other than that, there isn't a lot more for me to show because this was a short sprint. Hey, that's cool. Something broke. Yeah, so I have to really fix scenes in the final sprint, but hopefully I can get that done by next week, which I think I can. But this whole day has just been a mess for me, so I don't want to. I thought I'd submit. So that is Sprint 8.